Okay, I want to start a project, and you can kind of see I already have. So this is with the Hirschner's Worsted Halloween Sparkle Yarn in the color Witch's Brew. It is very pretty. There are 489 yards in one skein, so I'm hoping this doesn't take that many skeins. As you can see, I'm working on a Hexagon. I initially was going to do a shawl, but then decided that I'd rather do a Hexagon and see how that goes. So here's how we are right now. There are currently 6 rows. I'm thinking I want to do 22 rows. I think I might have to count my other cardigan to see how many rows, but I want it to be bigger and oversized. So 22 rows maybe. I'll double check. But yeah, I'm just doing the granny cluster stitch. And that's going pretty well. I am using a 5mm crochet hook. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna kind of see where we go from here and see what we can do. My goal, lofty goal, is to get this done before next week. That's a big goal for me, to do 2 of these before next week. My goal, that is a goal because here's the thing, I want to start wearing it, and I don't want to feel like I've wasted my time because I have some big markets coming up and I shouldn't be working on a fun project for myself. I should be working on a project that I can sell. However, it's nice to have small projects and big projects and to have something to break up the monotony of doing the same thing over and over and over again. So, with that being said, I have crochet club tomorrow, and I plan on working on this. I plan on bringing this and working on this, and probably trying to cake up some yarn. I'm also really behind on the alt knots gothic, well, it's alt knots and here on YouTube and Fangirl Fibers. They partnered up and did a little collection of hand-dyed yarn, and Alt Knots is designing, their name is Kayla, so Kayla's designing a blanket to be made with all of the yarns that you get from Fangirl Fibers. So I'm behind on that. I have the yarn, I have most of the yarn caked up. I think I have up until the 20th? That can't be right. That can't be right. Up until today caked up? Is that right? No. Oh my gosh, I think it is. Yeah, so I'm behind. I need to cake up the rest. So I will admit I have not been following along correctly on that. I have been unboxing it and doing it 10 days at a time, so that way I have it all caked up and ready to go before the 7 days, like, because I have 7 days in between crochet club. But I think I'm only good till the 20th, which is today, which is a problem because, like, I'm definitely gonna need to cake up that yarn and work on it. Okay, then I might just work on that tomorrow because that just makes more sense to me, because I'm behind. So those are granny squares, and then appliques that we're making that go on top of the granny squares, and then we're combining them or like sewing them on. And then on the 31st, so on Halloween, we will get another video from Alt Knots, and they'll be showing us how to combine them to make the actual blanket. So that's kind of exciting. So I feel like I'm going slower because I know I'm being recorded and that I'm on camera. So there's definitely that. And I feel like I'm messing up more. So this will definitely take time to get used to. I'm not used to being on camera and just like chatting. Normally I'm like making something like when I have my TikTok and stuff. But I think my YouTube is primarily going to be this kind of thing, like crochet wise. Yeah, I think I should probably do like an intro video as well. I'm just kind of spitballing and kind of sharing some of my thoughts of like what I should post as well. I'm going to try to work on getting better at editing, so that way my videos are a little better, so maybe I can actually gain some subscribers. But you know, we all got to start somewhere. So that's what we're doing. So there's 3. For anyone that does not know how to do a hexacardy, it's super easy. I think I learned from Passionate Kelsey here on YouTube. She has some really good tutorials. I don't know who first created the hexagon cardigan. It's not her original idea, but she has made them and has video tutorials for them. I know Wickedly Handmade also came out with like a written pattern of some sort of like what they do, of their tips and tricks on how to do a hexacardy. So like that's an option, and they're like very well known for their hexacardys. Wickedly Handmade is. So there's that as well. I've been making some of their wild oleander scarves as well. I just did a little twist to it, but yeah. Maybe I'll share some of those in my next video, because that's what this neon is a wild oleander scarf. So okay, I have been working on a cardigan, and I wanted to show you that I got one side of it done. Ooh, it even looks prettier in the camera. So that's one side. I mean, this is the other side. This will probably end up being the front. I really like how that looks. But yeah, we finished one side. That took me, I think, 3 days. So I literally just started and finished my second cake of the Hirschner's Worsted Halloween Sparkle Yarn in the color Witch's Brew. So, this is the second skein that I have finished, and this is the start of the second panel. So I ended up having to cut out a little bit and splice it because I didn't like how the color was pooling, and add it in here. But we are about to add on our third skein. So we're gonna do that, and let's see if we can finish it, I don't know, by Thursday, because I really want to be able to sew it together soon. We finished the other half of a cardigan. Okay. Nope. Let me show ya. Yay. We have finished the other half. So, I'm thinking I want that one to be that side, which means it could be this way, or this way. I think I like that way. So we need to seam up the back, and then if I do it this way, then this will be the inside, and I don't want it to be the inside. So we need to flip this way, And this way. Oh gosh. I'm confused as to what I did. Okay. Do we like this side? I feel like that's so much green. I think I want this to be the front. Yeah. I want that to be the front. How do I do this? I want that to be the front. And I do it this way. They're still inside out though, but that shouldn't matter. Okay. Yes. No. No. I don't like all of that. Let's do it this way and have that in the back. This is going to be difficult the way that I have it, but it's okay. Okay, so we need to seam up this side, and this is how much I have left of the 4th or 5th skein. I don't quite remember. I want to say each side took 2 skeins, so I want to say this is my 4th skein of the Hirschner's Worsted Halloween Sparkle Yarn in the color Witch's Brew. I did end up cutting off some pieces, so I think we're going to try to use the non-woven end first. Try that route. We're going to slip knot it, and then I'm going to go in the corners and do it that way. And we're just going to do 1 per stitch. Now, I have not done it like this before. So I'm very curious as to how this will turn out. In the last one I did a mattress stitch, which was okay. I didn't love it. I just don't feel like it's super secure putting them together, but I feel like the mattress stitch itself is not super secure. I just want to make sure we're on the same stitch. So that's why I wanted to try this with this cardigan. And I'm hopeful as to how this will turn out. Why do I feel like I don't have, there we go. I think I need both stitches. If you can hear my husband, I'm sorry, he's loud and obnoxious upstairs playing his game. But today is Thursday. I was very determined to finish this today, which is very exciting.